at Geelong for Ants Up Knockout Tournament. Gonna get into the last battle. On my right we have Shane Rene. Make some noise.
Yeah.
And to my left, Marvel.
Yeah.
Alright, Shane's gonna go first. 10 seconds on you, homie.
Yeah, I choked in my last battle, and I'll be the first to admit my second and third verses were shit, but I'll also be the first to admit my first was legit, and that those second and third rounds would have been more than enough to murder this bitch. If you choked in a battle, you'd say that's time. You'd be unable to get your head above water, like an anchor's tied to your ankle, all thanks to the change of tide. Cause you're like a sperm whale. When you find yourself in deep water, it's normal for you to take a dive. I'm creating waves, of course the crowd is on my side. So go ahead and rap the rounds we'll all despise. But if you oblige, just know it's safe to say soon armies will be drowning out your cries. You bite lines, so in my eyes you're irrelevant. Doing so isn't very intelligent, cause it has you matched up with rappers who are actually talented. You're like the fish you'll soon be swimming with, cause you bite lines and when you do it brings you out of your element. I'm not here to rip your face open, bruh. I'm here to set you straight like an unaccepting father would Frank Ocean. Bars. How the fuck are you wearing that? Are you insane, faggot? Honestly, somebody would think that was a straight jacket. Time.
Make some noise for that round. First round on Marvel. Let's go, bro.
Shane Rene, you fucking twat. You have no idea the motivation I had to muster to write every single part of this. Up until a week ago I didn't have a bar to spit. I reached into my heart and picked out pieces of the art within. I crafted this all fast as shit, hadn't written since that Charlie kid. But now you're standing near a darkened pit and I'm gearing up a Spartan kick. I found my passion in a stressful rage that brought thoughts to my head. Thought about when my brother handed me a Walkman in prep. When I hadn't killed all those classic beats by hearing them 1,000 times. And when writing hadn't become a fucking chore and was fresh. I used to view rap as mathematics on a page. Double entendres, metaphors and multis mashed up in a way. Subtracting stumbles, adding concepts in your act upon the stage. It's these calculated points that make up battle of the day. They say you can't force creativity, but I'm over these weaker amateurs. I'm the chosen one and the Trojan who goes in to breach these barriers. Dude, you have intricate wordplay that would usually impress. The thing is, Shane, you need to learn to do it with finesse. How do you expect to hear applauding from the audience when if when you rap, even you look fucking bored with your performance?
Make some noise. Second round of Shane Rene. Let's go.
Underestimate me and you'll be showered with lead. If you write me off, thinking you've studied me like the rounds you've prepared, it's like reciting them cause you'll end up with 3 rounds in your head. My bar's equivalent to bullets. I mean, just listen to me speak. I admit, I've never yet shot a clip out on the streets. But when it comes to rounds, I'm a natural. And when I pull the trigger, you feel heat. So like 100 bullets, expect me to lift you off your feet. You say some funny shit, but your bars are honestly weak. It's ironic how Marvel's only good for comic relief. One of my right hands would put an end to your lifespan. And I don't hesitate to hit men, cause I've got ice in my veins. So when my strikes land, you'll know why I'm known as a cold-blooded killer like the Iceman. What, you think I'm selling you short? You're tripping. Yes, you got ice in your veins too. But that doesn't mean shit when the pipe's what you're hitting. That's 2 rounds down. I'm surprised you haven't run off. Either way, it's time for you to fuck off.
Okay, that's about enough of the bollocks nonsense on my beat, and I think it's about time to get more complex and comedic. Stretching out all your bars is a terribly basic ploy. It's like Breaking Bad the way you're desperate to make a point. You have those long drawn out schemes, and honestly, dude, it's horrible. You got a fucking problem with punches, watch Rocky as soon as possible. I went to fuck your mother, but she was kind of fat, I ain't feeling that. So overweight, I could use one of her giant flaps as a sleeping bag. You don't need to be Tony Stark smart, but this is for my science fam. Just know that the symbol Fe is the element of iron, man. You don't have the metal to handle this, so how could you ever ride on tracks? I would call you bitch, but you ain't female, cause periodically the iron lacks. Some people start a rap to be the next on Grind Time, but I started cause I ran out of Xbox Lifetime. You have a girlfriend and live in Queensland. Honestly, mate, in summer, thousands of 18-year-old girls flock to your state. You probably go out and show them your bars, like, watch me, I'm great. I go out and show them my bars too if my cock's in a cage. Your girl said that your and her sex is like a vine. The most hilarious fucking 7 seconds of her life.
Make some noise. Third and final with Shane Rene.
My previous performances were shit, bro. I've gotten myself into gear recently and it's since showed. I'm now in the driver's seat with the pedal to the metal, and as a result I'm making inroads. He thinks being an MC makes him an OG. That screams danger, cause on the street, he has his face to the ground like a planker. He thinks he's a G, but really he's a wanker full of angst, about to be sent to the ER for not getting it together before fronting as a gangster. Fuck surprising him, call me cuckoo, but I'm reminding him that once I clock his girl, I'll set my sights on him. So I'd liken him to the owner of a cuckoo clock when it's midnight, cause when the hand strikes, his bird will cry, and when it does, he'll know what time it is. If you ever tell me what time it is, I'm gonna be cross. Even if my hand's broken, you'll be clocked till you drop like, oh, that's what time it is. Not on my watch. You're a reliant, needy bitch. Like, don't you see? You're like Stephen Hawking. You're unable to stand on your own 2 feet. This battle's been all me. These rounds are like 3 letters, cause, all, and 2 numbers. Why? Because I won all 3. Time.
Make some noise. Right in front of them, Marvel. Let's get it out.
So tell me if I get this right. Every event you've attended, you've had to catch a domestic flight. So to get in the state to battle me, I'm guessing you had to get real high. This is your captain speaking. For the duration of the flight, please remain in the cabin. There'll be no smoking. Your exits are here and here. And Shane is a faggot. You are a weakling. You probably munt over a few beers while I'm standing here still fucking hungover from New Year's. Take a step back and have a look at my champion building rep. I'll wait for you to have kids and then trample your children's heads. I don't give a fuck, I will slander this prick to death, make you snap and retire from this like your Anderson Silva's leg. Nah, actually, fuck that, because no one's checking your kicks. I'm a level-headed devil, I'm a leveling dick. And you really don't impress me with those bars and jokes you're writing, because I've been doing this shit since your father broke your hymen. The league, the scene, and hip-hop are evolving at such a rapid rate that some of the key leaders are seemingly copying massive hate. I don't care if you rap. I don't care if you rap, but don't listen to it. That's a problem of your own, mate. That's like saying to wear the hats, you need to know the origin of obey. It's 2014. I'm happy the league's path is set. We're turning over a new leaf like Adam and Eve after sex. Ow! Time.
Make some noise for that battle. Real music.
Yo, what up? It's Barry Bonza. Pigs are closing in. Luckily, we just finished our last battle down at Geelong, amped up knockout. Just watched SHANE RENE versus Marvel. Another fucking dope battle, the 3rd one from the tournament we had today. Really hard to pick. I'll break it down like this. I think Marvel had, some really good cadences, and he experimented a bit more with the flow of his bars. I think both of them are beasts at writing. You obviously see that. SHANE RENE had so many sleepers in there. That first round with like the tsunami, like all the breaking waves, mad. I don't know if it was a flip, but Marvel had that little Breaking Bad thing, and Shane was wearing the t-shirt. That was fucking dope. I think I'd probably edge Shane the first, but I'd probably go Marvel the second too, man. It was really close. I hate to do it to you, Shane, because you're a beast, but I think Marvel just got that one. So 2-1 Marvel. Chip.
Yo, what up? Matthew Craig, Real Music, Live Right coming soon. Again, what a dope battle, that was crazy. I loved Shane's opening. I thought those whole water bars, that associative wordplay stuff he does, documentary bars I kind of call them, really intelligent, really cool, and Shane stepping up his game, I thought that was awesome. But I have to say, Marvel took the battle for me for a few reasons. He did a couple of things that I rate really highly in battle rap. First of all, he broke down his opponent when he started talking about Shane's presence, how he's bored with his own presence. That really hits home for me, and I'm always going to judge that highly. Also, bringing new things to battle rap, like, well, everyone's doing the associative wordplay thing, but I thought Marvel in that last round with the whole "this is your captain" speaking was really clever, and I love seeing new inventive stuff in battle rap. Marvel's presence is dope, his multis, he's got one of the best voices in the league, and I'm killing to see Frankie G versus Marvel happen, so if that happens, it'll be dope. Amped up, knockout, what up?
Hey, it's Benji down here at Amped Up Street Battles, Geelong. Just watched Marvel vs SHANE RENE. It was a sick battle. It was actually pretty good. I gave the first to SHANE RENE. He had bars. He had good presence and delivery and all that sort of stuff. The tsunami bar was dope. The take the dive bar was dope as well. Marvel's first was nice, but it wasn't as strong as his other 2 rounds. SHANE RENE's second Marvel only good for comic relief. That was a dope bar actually. It was Marvel's strongest round, I think. He had bars and jokes. The FE Iron Man bar, the Xbox Live bar was nice. The Vine bar was very predictable, but it was good at the same time. I like predictable bars, but when they're good and used in a different sort of way, that's nice. Marvel's third, the plain bars were funny as fuck. I did like that. I gave the battle 2-1 to Marvel.
Another fucking dope battle. The next battle they're going through to the second round is Marvel. Make some noise.